Good morning, everyone, and happy Wednesday. It is Julie here with your TipRanks pre-market morning update, where we're bringing you everything you need to know before the market opens. So let's get into it. All right, guys, welcome back, and thank you all so much for being here this morning. Of course, we're going to be taking a look at exciting stock market news, notable earnings reports, and the morning's biggest gainers and losers. Just before we get into all of that, this is your friendly reminder that if you enjoyed today's video, make sure you hit that thumbs up button and that you're subscribed to the channel as well so you can stay up to date with all of our latest videos. All right, let's get right into this morning's exciting stock market news. U.S. stock futures are in the red this morning. Currently, Dow futures are down 0.24%, S&P 500 futures are down 0.33%, while NASDAQ futures are down 0.54%. All-electric truck maker RIVN is set to hit the public markets on the NASDAQ today under the ticker RIVN. They have priced their IPO at $78 per share, which is well ahead of their range set last week. Plug Power recently announced that they've entered into an agreement to acquire turnkey systems integration provider Frames Group for $115 million. With this buyout, Plug Power strengthens its presence in Europe. Further, with Frames on board, the company's goal of reaching an installed electrolyzer capacity of 3 gigawatts by 2025 will get a renewed impetus. Moreover, the combination of Plug Power's stack technology with Frames' systems integration capabilities will allow the company to deliver a range of turnkey electrolyzer solutions from 1 megawatt containers to 1,000 megawatt standalone plants. The Plug Power stock is rated a strong buy with an average upside just shy of 6%, with the most recent rating coming in yesterday being much more bullish with an upside of 91%. Multinational conglomerate General Electric announced that it plans to break into 3 separate public companies. They'll be focused on aviation, healthcare, and energy. GE plans to spin off the healthcare segment early next year. It will retain nearly a 20% stake in GE Healthcare. Moreover, in early 2023, the company plans to combine GE Renewable Energy, GE Power, and GE Digital into a single business, and thereafter GE will become a company focused on the aviation segment. The separation will better position the companies to deliver long-term growth and create value for customers, investors, and employees. Their stock is currently rated a moderate buy with an average upside just shy of 8%. Amazon has unveiled its plan for 3 new operations facilities across Alabama and launched a new fulfillment center for supporting customers across the state. Amazon's new Huntsville non-sortable fulfillment center is now open for business. Meanwhile, among the 3 new sites, the Birmingham delivery station is likely to be operational in November and will employ about 150 individuals. Additionally, the Huntsville XL fulfillment center is expected to open in 2022 and will provide more than 250 full-time jobs. The Amazon stock is rated a strong buy with an average upside of nearly 14%. Shares of DoorDash are jumping in the pre-market this morning after the company announced their plans to acquire food delivery platform Wolt in a deal worth 7 billion euros. The company also released a solid Q3 earnings report. DoorDash revealed its plans to acquire Wolt in an attempt to expand its international footprint in an all-stock transaction worth 7 billion euros. Founded in 2014 in Helsinki, Finland, Wolt's leading local commerce platform has a presence in 23 countries with a team of more than 4,000 employees. The deal is expected to be accretive to gross order value growth in 2022. Meanwhile, their Q3 revenues jumped 45% year-over-year to 1.28 billion, exceeding consensus estimates. The growth reflects a surge in marketplace GOV, which witnessed growth of 44% to 10.4 billion against the same quarter last year. The DoorDash stock is rated a moderate buy with an average upside of nearly 14%. Now moving over to some other notable earnings reports. In the pre-market this morning, we're waiting to hear from AFAMED, Wendy's, and Fiverr International. And in the after hours today, we'll be hearing from Context Logic, Affirm Holdings, Beyond Meat, and Open Door. In the after hours yesterday, we heard from Coinbase, whose stock is now down over 11% following mixed results. Coinbase reported quarterly revenues of $1.3 billion, which denotes a significant jump from the prior year's figure of $315 million, but the figure failed to surpass the consensus estimates of $1.56 billion. The company's earnings per share rose to $1.62 from just 23 cents per share in the same quarter last year, and that figure did surpass the consensus estimates of $1.57 per share. Their stock is currently rated a moderate buy with an average upside of 3%. We also heard from FUBO TV, whose shares have fallen about 7% in the pre-market despite posting solid third quarter results. The company reported an adjusted loss of 59 cents per share, which was 6 cents better than the analyst's estimated loss of 65 cents per share. The company had posted a loss of $1.08 per share in the same quarter last year. Revenue came in at $156.69 million, which was up 156% year over year and surpassed the street's estimates of $143.6 million. The company also announced that it had crossed 1 million subscribers since the closing of the third quarter. Their stock is rated a strong buy with an average upside of 34%. And we also heard from PubMatic, whose shares are up over 25% in the pre-market after their third quarter results exceeded analyst expectations. PubMatic reported quarterly revenues of $58.1 million, which was up 54% from the year-ago quarter, and topped the consensus estimates of $52.55 million. The company reported quarterly earnings per share of 24 cents, which was up 140% year-over-year and surpassed the estimates of just 9 cents per share. Their stock is rated a strong buy with an average upside of over 44%. Now let's take a look at which stocks are this morning's biggest gainers and losers. Our biggest gainers this morning are led by RingCentral after the company posted solid quarterly results and unveiled a major partnership with communication services company Mattel. Trading under the ticker RNG, their stock is currently up 24%. They're followed by Valneva under the ticker VALN. They're up over 21% after the EU agreed to buy up 60 million of their COVID shots. And Semrush Holdings under the ticker SEMR up 16% following their third quarter earnings. Our biggest losers this morning are led by Upstart Holdings, whose shares are down despite posting better than expected earnings in their latest quarterly report. Under the ticker UPST, they're currently down over 24%. They're followed by Doximity under DOCS, down 12.5% following their Q2 earnings report, and Amplitude under the ticker AMPL, down nearly 12% following their third quarter earnings and announcing a partnership with Snowflake. So that's going to be everything for Wednesday's pre-market morning update, getting you up to speed with what you need to know before that opening bell. Now, if you made it to the end of today's video, make sure you hit that thumbs up button and say good morning in the comments down below. I always love hearing from you guys. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you have a fantastic day, and I'll see you back here next time.